Sony and PlayStation put out a new PlayStation 5 new and upcoming games trailer, and while it's a little bit redundant and information a lot of us already knew about, there is a couple of nuggets of information that does reveal a couple of things. Specifically, titles like Project Athia are represented in the trailer, meaning maybe it's gonna come out sooner than we think. Who knows about that, but there's also, like I said, a couple of nuggets of information, so we'll talk about that. Also, Ys 9 has gotten a brand new trailer ahead of its release. It's coming early 2021. Actually got my pre-order in of the special edition of that game. Might be something you want to look at. I'll talk about that. And also, unfortunately, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, the remake, has been delayed from January of 2021. Now it'll be dropping sometime in March 18th to be exact. We'll talk that at the end of this video. Alright, first of all, PlayStation 5 new and upcoming games trailer featuring Horizon Forbidden West, Project Athia, and more. So a lot of information we already knew about, like they reiterate Horizon Forbidden West is also available on the PlayStation 4, which I find to be kind of interesting. I mean, this is a game that I really thought was going to be a centerpiece of the PlayStation 5 and to get people to be sold on a PlayStation 5. I really assumed that they released Horizon Zero Dawn on PC so they can entice some people, showcase them Horizon, and maybe, you know, with a sequel, get them to buy a PlayStation 5. Obviously, that theory got blown up in smoke as the game is coming out on PlayStation 4. Hopefully, much like Miles Morales, they can accentuate a level of the PlayStation 5's quality to, you know, make the PlayStation 5 version stand out, because that is going to be something you're going to battle with cross-generation titles. I don't care if a developer says, oh, we got a lot done with the PlayStation 5 version, and I believe you, but it only goes so far, and to an extent, ultimately, if you do want a true PlayStation 5 game, it has to be developed for the PlayStation 5 exclusively, or, you know, next-generation titles as a whole. Nevertheless, still very much excited for it. Another thing, Deathloop is going to be a console exclusive for 12 months after release. Obviously, that's a Bethesda published game, so kind of funny how that worked out. Project Athia, also available on PC, so this is a PlayStation 5 and PC launch console exclusive, not available on other consoles until at least 24 months after release. That might be a first. I don't recall 2-year timed exclusives being a thing, but okay, it does look like Project Athia will be coming to the Xbox Series 24 months after its release. I'm trying to recall Nier Automata. When did that hit Xbox? I feel like that was 1 year after, so I don't think it was 2 years, but my timetable might be wrong as far as that's concerned. Demon's Souls already out. Ghostwire Tokyo, another one that's a 12-month timed exclusive. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, obviously, a full PlayStation 5 exclusive. Godfall is a 6-month exclusive. We talked about that. And really, those are the main things. The main takeaway from me was Project Athia, which is a 24-month timed exclusive. And also, Gran Turismo 7 is coming 2021. Originally, the game was scheduled in the first half of 2021. It looks like that is changing. It might be coming later on in 2021. I would imagine sometime in the fall. Initially, they did put out that ad release where GT7 was promoted as one of the early 2021 titles. Looks like that's not going to be the case. I imagine the early 2021 PS5 titles are going to be, what's it called? It is going to be Ratchet & Clank and then Housemarque's game, which I am totally feeling bad that I have forgotten the name of. Oh my god, let's go find the name of Housemarque's title right now on the PlayStation 5, because I've been talking it up. For whatever reason, I just said Returnal. Yes, Returnal. For some reason, I can never remember the name of that game. Looks great. Hopefully, that and Ratchet do headline a solid first half of 2021. As far as Returnal is concerned, we're not even sure that it will make the first 6 months, but I'm hoping that will be the case. Okay, moving on from that, Ys 9 Monstrum Nox has gotten a new story trailer. The city of Baldock hides more than just a few secrets. So this is a brand new trailer going over the story of the game. I would highly recommend checking it out if you are interested in the game as a whole. As I've mentioned previously, Ys 9 does look to be a much darker take on the Ys games in general. Seems to have a more, you know, darker storyline as far as that's concerned. Already came out in Japan, seems to have been received pretty well. And it will be coming here over in the West early 2021, specifically on February 2nd. Hopefully, no delays will be happening. February 2nd on PlayStation 4, and then it will be followed by Nintendo Switch and PC in the summer of 2021. So, early PlayStation 4 exclusive as well here. The game's overview via NIS America notes renowned adventurer Adol the Red Christian and his companion Dogi arrive at Balduc, a city annexed by the Roman Empire, only for Adol to be detained before setting foot inside. While in prison, he meets a mysterious woman named Aprilis who turns him into a monstrum, a being with supernatural gifts and the power to exorcise monsters. Now Adol must ally with his fellow monstrums to fend off the fearsome threats emerging from a shadowy dimension called Grimwald Nox, as well as unravel the mysteries of the Monstrum Curse and the truth behind unrest within Balduc. Now, I should note, this game has a special edition that is available over on NIS America's official website, and I believe it's $100. If you look up the Ys 8 special edition on eBay right now and look up how expensive that is, yeah, maybe that's something you want to take a look at if you're a bit of a collector and you want to get a collector's edition of Ys 9. I would recommend taking a look at that. I pre-ordered mine. So if you guys want to do that, feel free to do that. Otherwise, obviously, you can buy the game digitally, you can buy the game with the standard edition, and it will be your regular price. Lastly, I do want to go over some unfortunate news. Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake has been delayed to March 18th, 2021. Kind of a short notice delay, as this one was scheduled to come out January 21st, 2021. I'm not a big fan of that when delays happen. And the delay is longer than the time in between the release, from now until the release of the game, if that makes sense. Like, we only had a month and a half away until the release of the game, and the game has been delayed for just about 2 months, so that's always a little bit of a bummer. However, given the global climate we're living in right now, I'm really trying to be a little bit more lenient with developers and publishers delaying their games. A message from the team noted, "Hello, Prince of Persia fans. During our Ubisoft Forward digital conference, we proudly announced the return of the Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake. We are excited to put this game in your hands, as well as retell the story of the Prince and Farah in a reimagined 11th century Persia. However, 2020 has been a year like no other. Today, we wanted to let you know that we are taking additional time to work on the game. With that, the release date for Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake has been moved to March 18, 2021. We believe that this is the right call to ensure we will deliver a game you will enjoy. Thank you for your patience and continued support for Prince of Persia, and we hope you stay safe and healthy this holiday season." That is coming straight from the dev team. January has just become a relatively light month of new game release. I mean, January is going to be a pretty quiet month. I don't remember what games came out in January 2020, but I remember January 2019 being an insane month of game releases when you're talking about Resident Evil 2, Ace Combat 7, and Kingdom Hearts 3. So January 2021 is going to be a bit of a far cry from that, but hopefully as we roll on into 2021 and into the latter portion of the year, the game releases will heat up a little bit, because I thought 2020 was affected quite a bit by delays and things of that nature. Nevertheless, that's going to wrap up this video. Again, the PlayStation 5 new and upcoming games trailer. If you want to get more excited about games coming to the PlayStation 5, check it out. A lot of information we already knew, but some interesting tidbits like Project Athea being a 2-year timed exclusive. Ys 9 Monstrum Nox gets a story trailer. Check that out if you're interested. And Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake no longer coming in January, rather coming March 18th of 2021. That's going to wrap up this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.